Let me ask you a question. Bulgogi pizza, seasoned chicken, K-hot dogs, 3-minute curry. What do these foods have in common? The answer is, they all came from abroad. But now these foods have become completely Korean. They're even being re-exported back to the world. What on earth happened in Korea? Over the next 10 minutes, we'll discover why cuisines from around the world have succeeded in Korea, and how they've transformed into something entirely different. Now, shall we begin our journey across each continent? First, Europe. We begin in Italy, known as the originator of flavor. Pizza was originally simple. Tomatoes, mozzarella, basil on bread. That was all. Italians say, less is more. Bringing out the flavor of the ingredients is what matters. But when pizza came to Korea, Korea thought like this: more is more. Bulgogi sauce, sweet potato mousse, corn salad, even pickles. Everything goes into one slice. In a way, it's closer to an American-style pizza. It's a pizza that would make an Italian faint. But here's the secret. In Korea, pizza isn't just food, it's an event. On birthdays, after exams, when gathering with friends, pizza has become a symbol of special moments. That's why Korean pizza had to be generous. Generous enough to fill those special moments. Pasta is no different. Italian pasta is elegant. Carbonara, egg, bacon, cheese, pepper, that's it. But Korean rosemary pasta, cream sauce plus gochujang plus garlic plus parsley. Never heard that combo before, right? But it's genius. Spicy notes hidden within softness. Savory depth that follows sweetness. This isn't just pasta. This is a dish infused with Korean sentiment, like life itself. Bittersweet, where joy and sorrow coexist. That's why the world now calls it K-Rose pasta, because it's a new flavor born in Korea. Next is Asia. Curry, which originated in India, arrived in Korea via Japan. But in Korea, curry took on a completely different meaning. In 1981, Otugi 3-minute curry made its debut. This wasn't just another instant food. It was a comfort in the industrial age. Parents who worked all day in factories and offices, returning home utterly exhausted. A warm meal ready in just 3 minutes. In the microwave. Simple, yet filled with the warmth of family. India's complex spices became warmth in 3 parts in Korea. This is a Korean reinterpretation. It didn't just bring the flavor, it changed the meaning. And Jjajangmeyn, this dish from China, became a completely different dish in Korea. The original Chinese Jjajangmeyn was simple. Noodles and soy sauce, that's it. But Korean Jjajangmeyn, saute the soybean paste to bring out its sweetness, add potatoes and onions for a creamy texture, and use pork to create a rich, deep flavor. The perfect harmony of sweet and savory. And this Jjajangmeyn has now become an indispensable part of every Korean's life. Enrollment ceremonies, moving days, graduation ceremonies. At every important moment in life, Koreans eat jjajangmeyn. This isn't just food. It's a memory, a rite of passage, a culture. The interesting thing is, this Korean-style jjajangmeyn is now being re-exported back to China. Chinese people say, Korean jjajangmeyn tastes better. Alright, let's head to America. The birthplace of fast food. Hot dogs, hamburgers, fried chicken. Fast, convenient, cheap. In America, the philosophy behind these foods is simple: efficiency. But when you come to Korea, efficiency goes out the window. Look at Korean-style hot dogs. They coat the sausage in batter, top it with mashed potatoes, fry it, drizzle ketchup and mustard, and finally, even add sugar. Foreigners are shocked. Why sugar? Take one bite and you'll know. Salty, sweet, and crispy all at once. This isn't just a hot dog, it's an emotional roller coaster. That's why K-hot dogs have now made their way to the streets of New York, Tokyo, and Paris under the name Korean hot dog. The same goes for hamburgers. American burgers are simple: patty, lettuce, tomato, pickles. That's it. What about Korean bulgogi burgers? Soy marinated patty, chili mayo saucy onion, even spinach. In America, burgers are a snack. But in Korea, burgers have become a full meal. That's why McDonald's started selling the bulgogi burger, developed in Korea, at stores worldwide. And last but not least, chicken. In America, fried chicken is just fried chicken. But Korean seasoned chicken is an art form. The spiciness of gochujang, the savory umami of soy sauce, the sweetness of sugar, the deep aroma of garlic. All these flavors come together to create perfect harmony. This isn't just chicken. This is Korea's soul food. At baseball stadiums, company dinners, convenience storefronts, wherever Koreans gather, chicken is there. Jjajangmeyn, chicken and beer. This isn't just a simple pairing. It's Korea's social connection, stress relief, and a symbol of friendship. That's why seasoned chicken is now spreading across the globe under the name K-Chicken. Now, here's the question. Why have all these foods been so uniquely successful in Korea? There are 3 reasons. First, the aesthetics of speed. Koreans love quick. 3-minute curry, cup noodles, delivery food. But it's not just about being fast. They pursue fast but delicious. They refuse to compromise on either efficiency or taste. Second, reinterpreting sentiment. Korea doesn't see food as merely something to eat. Food always carries a story. Who you ate it with, what moment it was, what mood you were in. So when foreign foods come to Korea, they gain new stories. Curry becomes the warmth of family. Jjajangmeyn becomes a rite of passage in life, and chicken becomes a symbol of friendship. Third, the culture of sharing. Koreans prefer eating together over eating alone. That's why Koreanized foods always evolve into forms perfect for sharing. Pizza gets bigger, chicken is ordered by the dozen, and pasta is served on large plates to share. Food isn't just nutrition, it's a medium for connection. And now something amazing is happening. These foods, reborn in Korea, are returning to the world. K-hot dogs on New York streets, K-chicken in London pubs, K-rosé pasta in Parisian restaurants. Korea is no longer just a country that imports food. Korea has become a country that recreates and exports food. Why? Because Korea is a country that translates flavors. It doesn't simply copy other countries' food. Korea embraces those flavors and speaks them anew in its own language. And within those new tastes, Korean sensibilities, culture, and stories are woven. Food from around the world is reborn in Korea. And those foods, once again, move the world. Behind Korea. Today's bite, tomorrow's wonder. See you in the next episode. Subscribe and like, please.